A Shalom Malkin to Kamak Pash from James London, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba Hashem, Yahawashi, Ba Hashem Chachadash. Want to give double honors unto the elders, the apostles of GMS, and Shalom out there to the whole world that's pushing his truth in all sincerity. Yeah, back again with another video, right? And this is a video I wanted to do earlier, before today, but I didn't get around to doing it, man. But you know, we've all watched this documentary, right, from Tommy G that the ISUPK, allowed to take place, for what reason, we can only speculate, right? But, it's what was really getting me is this what Yahawashi left behind for us? Nigger, Negro, boot camps. Is that what Yahawashi left us? Is that his legacy? Is that what he left us behind to continue in doing? Because this is all fucking stupidity, man. All carnal stupidity. Um, non-spiritual, like not scriptural. Like, what is it? What the hell are these people doing, man? And this is why we have to keep talking about these fucking camps, man. Because none of them are fucking right. None of them are right. They're all peddling in some kind of gimmick, right? That's got nothing to do with the scriptures. Nothing. They all got this image that they want to portray to the people, and it's got nothing to do with the scriptures. All this extra shit. And now the beginning of it was impossible. They've been telling us, they've been telling you what these guys are all really about, man. These guys are first and foremost about money, right? And that's why they set up these operations that they got. They're sellouts, man. All these fucking camps are sellouts, man. Right? And that's why all these types of interviews are even allowed to take place. Because why would you have, if you hate Esau so bad, right? You hate him so much, but you're gonna allow him to come and infiltrate your thing and show everybody, what you're doing. Like, why? What was the need for it? It's just stupidity, man. Right? And if you clowns out there in the world that are, watching these Hebrew Israelite things, think this is what it's about, your downfall. And if you're enticed by this type of dumb shit, then you probably deserve to get destroyed, man. Because this is not what this whole thing's about. And like I said, these are nothing but agents set up to bring, like, a bad rap on the real Israelites, right? The ones that actually do have the truth, that are out there teaching, what the scriptures actually teach, right? Not these fucking degenerates, all right? What's going on that side? They're there to give us a bad rap, so people have a somewhat misdirected cause to hate us. Because they believe that all Hebrew Israelites are like this. Some fucking knuckleheads. Some carnal ass knuckleheads, man. Like, these men have got merchandise for stupid. Like, look at this. ISUPK, Real Nigga University. Let me bring this off. Real nigga. What the fuck, man? What is wrong with you guys, man? Like, what? Everything's a fucking merchandise game for you guys, man. Anything you can fucking promote and sell, you trying to fucking, like elders keep saying, you trying to sell everything that ain't fucking nailed down, man, and then some. It's a damn fucking joke, man. But this is what the world looks at us and believes we are, right? A black Hebrew Israelite cult that's, racist black group and black militants, and we'll put our hands up and say, yeah, man, we don't like you fucking Edomites, and yeah, you're going to be put into captivity and destroyed with the rest of you heathens, man. But it's not based on your color of your skin. That's just ignorant, right? That's just fucking ignorant. Like, a lot of you Edomites are ignorant too, right? You're just ignorant, right? It ain't nothing to do with the color of your skin. And this is what these fucking idiots keep harping on about. Oh, black this, black that. African this, African that. Or we slaves this or slaves that. It's beyond all these things that these morons are are portraying. But It's for the dullards, man. It's for the dumb, the simple believer every word because you want to believe it. So if you believe that this is what this is about, and it's about boot camps, about fucking press ups and sit ups, even though half these guys are over fucking weight, especially General Yohana, I don't think he's done a press up or sit up in his life. You know, these men are battling diabetes as opposed to battling Satan. You know what I'm saying? These men are, yeah, man, bro. Like, if you think this is what it's about, you think doing some sit ups and being shouted at, right, is gonna help you defeat or help you cope with the pain to endure to the end of this thing, you're you're an idiot. You definitely don't understand what this thing's about. You definitely don't understand what this thing's about, man. You're gonna be tested, man. It ain't gonna be about the fucking your muscles and your biceps or whatever, man. You know, yeah, you're gonna feel, you do exercise, you get a bit of pain, but that's not a fucking gonna help you hold out during the time of temptation, man. You guys are fucking idiots. You know, you guys are fucking idiots, man, because none of you are spiritual, man. And that's the problem with these groups, man. They're not fucking spiritual. They're carnal. They're all about making money, making merchandise out of people, man. And they've all got these fucking gimmicks to deceive people and to draw to them like-minded people. Those that are fucking ignorant. Those that are, easily manipulated, right? Impressionable, like that fucking child. Ooh, shiny, sparkly. Ooh, hard, rough. These fucking idiots are deceived by such things. Because these men are doing the work of Satan. Let's just be real about it, man. These other Israelite camps, man, they're doing the work of Satan, man. The adversary. Right? They hooked up with a 501c3 with the government, from Esau. They're in cahoots. And like I say, if you think that this is what it's all about and you're enticed by this type of shit, then you probably deserve to be destroyed, man. And you will, These guys that are going to continue with these camps, man, unless you repent, you're going to be destroyed, man. You ain't going to come out of this good. But like I said, is this what Yahawashi left behind for us? Is that what he set up? Did he set this up? Did he set this whole fucking boot camp shit? Did he set it up? You know what I'm saying? I know we got camps here. We call ourselves camps. We got camps, right? All over the world, man. But is this what is meant? Is this what we were sent out to be doing? Man, you try to find me that in the scriptures, man. Go ahead. Right, but enough of me talking. I've done a lot of time, a bit of ranting, But hey, the words are true. You know what I'm saying? So I've already got a few scriptures here. I don't want to make this too long in it. So just starting with Romans 8 verse. I'm gonna start from verse 4. So, that the righteousness of the law may be fulfilled in us who walk not after the flesh but after the spirit, right? So when you become aware, self-aware, when the Most High wakes you up, right, and you start learning these scriptures, right, you're gonna notice that a lot of the things you thought you do as a man, as a person in this world is different to how you're expected to handle it in through the scriptures, man. You're meant to be a lot more spiritual, right? You're meant to meditate on things and not be rash to make stupid actions and stuff like that. You don't deal with it how you used to deal with things in the world. You don't do the things that other people do in the world. Like, you have to change your whole perspective, right? Your whole approach to things, right? But it seems like all these other camps, all they want to do is do the stuff they did in the world, but they want to bring it into the truth, right? So they have to have an image. They have to, we're no cowards. We're not, all this. They want to portray that image because in the world that's what you wanted to do. Like, you don't want to, Jake the Vargy, so you gotta act like you're the baddest guy on the fucking block. Because I was only gonna be violated, and I'm not gonna stand for that. Pride and ego, things like this. They all these things that we have in the world have in the world, right? Because you still have to battle those things, right? Because you're a man, you're in the flesh, and so you still have to battle pride and ego and stuff like that, and hold your shit down, right? But these guys, they're not tempering themselves with nothing, man. They're not trying to hold shit down. They're letting everything that they want that's inside them, all that shit, and they just want to portray themselves as an Israelite at the same time, so they want to look like rough dudes, tough dudes, and all of this, you know. But you're a bunch of fucking wet pussies, man. When it comes to Esau and his antics, man. You know, going and run down the block to go and take his juicy juice during the pandemic, man. Are running to them, you know. But these camps are set up to fall, man, and you know, yeah, General Yohana even stated, because he don't believe the MOTB is the you know, the micro C hip, right? But he said if that's what it was and you needed to eat, that's what you have to take it. These guys are being prepared to fail, right? Because all that pain and suffering shit you were talking about in the video, that, you know, we're doing this to you know, to be uncomfortable and all this kind of stuff, or whatever you're saying, right? Ultimately, you really lay yourself bare that you're not ready, you're not prepared to be uncomfortable, because your leader told you that if you need to eat, take it. Like, you can't deal with the food and that kind of. You mentally and spiritually, you're not really prepared for that. Physically, I mean, that's questionable. Like I said, most of you guys are over it anyway, right? But spiritually and mentally, you're not prepared for that time. You are not, right? You've already been given the blueprint to give up. You know, oh, if you're hungry, you just take the sea. Like, what? You've already been given the blueprint to give up, man. Right? And that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna capitulate in that moment in time. But anyway, this is for they that are of the flesh do mind the things of the flesh. All these worldly thoughts, you know, that people have. You have them. You never got rid of them, right? So that they do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are of the spirit, the things of the spirit, right? It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. And this is the road and the path that we're trying to walk upon, man. Being more spiritual, right? Not going back to the ways that we had before back in the world, man, because that was of the flesh, right? But it seems like none of these people, none of these camps, when they don't want to leave that way of living. Okay, they just want to add a Hebrew Israelite twist to it. That is not what. This is not who we're going to be in the kingdom, man. We're shedding all of this old, useless, wicked shit from us, right? This old mentality, this old way of doing things, like that, you know, back in the world. Okay, we try to purify ourselves, man, to make ourselves untainted by the world. So we're trying to get rid of as much of this shit that we don't need. You know, get rid of it. You know, but these, like I said, these guys, they want to bring these things in. They want to mix the two together, but the two can't coexist. You know. Verse 7 says, because the carnal mind is enmity with the Most High. And, you know, at camp we went through, you know, we were speaking about it this weekend, and we brought up that video's doing the rounds again. We brought up when Chris Rock got slapped by Will Smith, right? And how that man would cancel that situation. You know what Chris Rock should do afterwards, man. And it was pure carnal, pure worldly, pure wicked. What he was suggesting. And I heard it again this morning, because it was doing the rounds again, right? So I heard it again this morning, right? And man was talking about all other crazy shit. It's the most fucking disgusting thing I've ever heard an Israelite say, bro. It's outrageous, man. You know, man was talking about he should get the good heroin and the good cocaine, the good weed, and basically supplant his wife, you know, by supplanting her son. Some bad niggerish scheme to F Will Smith's wife. Like, what the hell, man? You know, because he must get revenge. He must, you know. And he used the word, oh, because Christ, what did he say? Christ demands it, or something like that. God wills it. Right. He said, because you know, because that's the spirit of Christ or something. Oh, what the fuck is this dude on? You know? You're not meant to be rendering evil for evil, man. And that's just, how should I talk about turn the other cheek? This trying to turn your wife's cheeks, man. It's fucking crazy, bro. These men are carnal. These men are not spiritual, man. And like I said, their end is going to be, you know, it's sad. It's going to be sad, you know. It's going to be sad, right? So because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of God. He weren't considering the law whatsoever in that moment in time. All he was on was that he should get revenge. This is all these guys are on, man. And that's why you can't trust dudes like this. You can't trust dudes like that being around you. Neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High. But ye are not in the flesh, but in the spirit. So yeah, we're in bodies of flesh, but where we are mentally is in the spirit. We're not behaving after the flesh. Okay, we're trying to follow the ways of the spirit. Right. So if so be that the spirit of God dwell in you. Now, if any man have not the spirit of Christ, he is none of his. Right. And this is what we keep saying. The IUCK men, they're not men of the Lord. You know, IUIC, they're not men of the Lord. Right. Now, there might be men among them that of the elect that are going to come out of those, but those groups, right, and their teachings, and they are not authorized groups of the Most High. You know, the Most High is not with those groups, man. All right. So if Yahawashi be in you, the body is dead because of sin, but the spirit is life because of righteousness. That's what I really wanted to add. So, yeah, these men are nothing but carnal vessels, man. Right? This is 2 Peter chapter 2. I'm starting from the top, right? It says, but there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them. And you know, you got these camps that, you know, they I don't know about officially ICBK's stance on this matter in particular, but I know IUIC obviously they don't like using the names of Yahawashi and Yahawashi. They don't, right? And they didn't mention Yahawashi in that whole from what I saw, I didn't see the whole thing, right? But they weren't really talking about Yahawashi in that documentary thing, right? So, you know, they was using Christ and stuff like that. So basically, like they're really moving away from, well, yeah, were they ever really about it? But they're moving away from what the scriptures are saying, what the name of the Lord is, what the name of the Son is. They're just moving away and just got this whole cult thing, because they kept using that word cult, and there ain't nothing wrong with the term cult, but you know they kept talking about that cult this and cult that, and you know, and that's what all it purely is. But it's not based on anything to do with the scriptures. It's just their own little thing that they got going on. You know, the nigga university. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga university. Like, what is that? What's that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to be? Real nigga university. What's that supposed to mean, man? You know. Yeah. So yeah. He privately shall bring in down with heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction. Right. Like I said, the endings of these camps are going to be sad. And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of, right? So like I said, they're talking shit, right? And people were talking shit about us because of the shit they're talking, right? Right? And so this truth is being what's the word, man? Foul mouthed, like a better word, man. You know, evil spoken of, right? Because not only they chatting shit against the true doctrine, you got people, you know, people out from the outside, you know, talking shit about us because you're doing some fucking crazy stuff, man. Some stupid shit. So everyone's got something bad to say, right? The only people that have got anything or speaking anything right are the men of the Lord, the members of GMS. We're the only ones that are really defending the true gospel. We're the only ones that are really saying it as it is. You know, and we're not fucking doing all the dumb shit you're doing, or getting caught up in this or getting caught up in that. You know, this scandal or that scandal. You know, it's you guys. But you turn around and point fingers at us like we're the worst fucking group. And you make all kind of accusations against us, man. But you guys are doing the fucking most. All right? So many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of, and through covetousness shall they with feigned words make merchandise of you, right? So, like I said, they know how to appeal to the nigger in you. Especially ISUPK, right? Because that's the real nigger university right there. So you know they know the psychology of the nigger, the nigger, right? So they entice you in with the shit that you wanna hear. They are playing Satan. That's what Satan does. He knows how to pull those strings, man. He knows how to manipulate you. You know how to entice you, how to deceive you, right? And so each of these camps got a gimmick that they're running because they want a certain particular type of Negro in the camps. Ones that are gonna give up their money in their pocket, right? And they're gonna be satisfied with the fact that we just look hard, but I don't know the scriptures. Those types of dudes, they don't care that they don't know the scriptures that well, but they feel that they're part of something. They feel like, yeah, they're standing for something. We're gonna die on this. We're gonna fight. We're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. And that's all you're being kind of fed with, which is not the truth, right? So you're not really being fed right, but you're content. You're content with the bullshit that you're being fed by these leaders, and by the lifestyle that is being given to you. Yeah, so you don't mind, being out of pocket for them, right? But it is, like I said, it's just a manipulation. That's what it is. You're not receiving what you're really there to receive, or what you really should be wanting. Okay, which is this truth that you're not getting from them. Yeah, you might have that. Well, I feel like I belong somewhere now. I'm stand for something in that, because Jake is always looking for something, to be a part of, and just to believe in, right? And that's what scriptures say, man. Let me grab it. Zealous for knowledge. Did I spell it wrong? Oh, zeal and knowledge. Yeah, that should work. All right, they have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge, right? So, here we go. Romans 10:2. So for I bear them record that they have a zeal for the Most High, but not according to knowledge, right? So Jay's always looking for something, right? But it's just easy to manipulate, because they also want to be that person that they want to be in the world, right? And these camps, they know this, right? And that's why it's a numbers thing, because there's more of the wicked. There's more of these people that are carnal than there are that are spiritual, right? So you're going to make more money off people that are carnal than those that are spiritual. Simple mathematics. All right, so they appeal. They appeal to that carnal side of you, the nigger in you, right? They're gonna appeal to that, all right. And so you're gonna join up with whatever whatever suits your paradigm, kind of thing, suits your likes and your likes or whatever. So that's how these people really make their decisions, right? It's not really based upon the truth and the breakdowns and that kind of. It's not. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that's shiny. Or that's oh, there's women over there. Oh, I can set up a business. It's all these other things. I ain't gotta give up this. I ain't gotta do this. I ain't gotta do that. It's all these things, man, that entice these carnal ass dudes into these other groups, and then they're gonna brag and boast about how many mans they got, or what businesses they're running, and all this kind of stupid shit, and then say, oh, you bums though, you bums, and all these other slanders, because they're proud. Like, what the hell? Like I said, is this what Yahawashi left for us? Is that what he gave us? Is that what the apostles were doing? Holding fucking boot camps and exercises, not wrong exercise, but is this what this is about? It's important to stay healthy and fit, as you can. But is this what it's all about? You got to do some 6-week program, some 6-week boot camp program, and then you're allowed in the camp. You still don't know shit, but you pass the part, you pass the physical assessment. It's fucking ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, it says, for I bear the record that they have zeal on the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Right, for they, being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. IYC is prime culprit for that, man. The man are trying to establish their own righteousness, or the law, but you're not keeping the law. Just like the wicked scribes and Pharisees, they spoke about it a lot, but they weren't doing it, and they were puffed up and high and mighty because they had that position. That's the same with Nate and the crew. They're doing the same shit. This is John chapter 21, verse 16. He saith to him again the second time. Let me jump up. All right, verse 15 says, so when they dined, after Yahushua's resurrection, Yahawashi saith to Simon, Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs, right? This is what we was called to do, right? This is what the commandment was given to Peter, right? And this is what we're all basically being told to do. Feed the lambs, feed the sheep, right? Feed them with what? The information to build businesses and to and and all these other shit like what you guys are on, or is it this truth? Is it the understanding, the knowledge, wisdom, wisdom, understanding of the scriptures? Is that what it's supposed to be feeding them, so that they may be saved, right? Because that's the part these other camps are severely lacking in. Yeah, they know they're Israelites, and they could tell you this, and they can break down some of this and some of that, right? But can they give it? Can they give it to you 100%? Can they give you what is necessary for salvation? The answer is no. They can't. Right? The law ain't gonna save you for those that you IYC. I think all you gotta do is keep the laws 100% and you could be saved. No, and you can't. This is why it's stupid. You can't keep the law 100% anyway. So to believe on that the law is gonna save you is stupid, because you condemning your own selves just by that. And the scripture goes through all of that. It goes through all of that. You know, like these things that these camps gravitate to, man. They can't bring you or help you with your salvation, man. Right? We're meant to be feeding this truth, this knowledge. Okay, given the real understanding of these scriptures, right? And like I said, it is paramount to know what the MOTB is. It's paramount, right? You cannot get that wrong. And you already got these camps making excuses for themselves already. Well, if that happened, then they'll just take it out, or all these stupid, things that they would do if it was wrong. Oh, but there might be a micro T here. They're already making excuses, man. Already plain as day making excuses, man. Because they know they're fucked up, man. But they can't change their stance because they're not in the law. They need to divert you away from what these things truly are, because they're working with Satan. Man are flip flopping all day, every day, coming up with the next bogus doctrine, so next bogus reasoning. They're breaking apart. They're capitulating, man. They're just doing it with a straight face, sort of. Acting it out. But they're falling apart. The Most High eventually gonna break that shit all up, man. Right, but back here, this is verse 16. He saith to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. He saith unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahawashi saith unto him, Feed my sheep. Right? And that is what is commanded of us, man. Not to set no fucking boot camp. Right? It's just simply to feed the sheep. Niggas are trying to make shit way too complicated, man. You ain't got to set up this whole fucking operation that you men have got going on. Right? We have a simple task to do, man, and that is just to teach this truth, man. Make sure you're nourished with the word. That is it. And the Lord will work with you, will deal with you if the Lord wants you. Right? Many are called, few are chosen. If the Lord wants you, He's gonna keep you. Right? If you're ordained, from the beginning, the Lord's gonna keep you. Right? These men are doing too much. Always have done. Right? Making shit overcomplicated. And now, like I said, it's mostly about money. It's mostly a business now. Full of gimmicks. Right? But all we're commanded to do is feed the sheep. Keep shit simple. This is from 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 27, right? It says, Now ye are the body of Yahawashi, and members in particular. And God has set some in the church, first apostles, secondly prophets, thirdly teachers, after that miracles, then gifts of healing, helps, governments, diversities of tongues, right? So like I said, that we got roles in this thing, right? I don't see no general here. It was always bring it up, right? But The boot camps, like who's in charge of the boot camp? Where's the boot camp been set up? I don't see this as a position or a role or something that needs to be set up here in the scriptures. Where's that in the scriptures? You know, we have different roles to play, man, but it's also based around helping, teaching or helping the brotherhood. You know, this is our verse 29. Are all apostles? Are all prophets? Are all teachers? Are all workers of miracles? Have all the gifts of healing? Do all speak with tongues? Do all interpret? Right. So we've all got different skills that we can bring to the table that can edify. Right. That can edify, which is the important. Right. That can edify, to build and to grow, to help build, to help grow. Right. A lot of the shit you do is not edifying. It doesn't help progress anything other than your numbers, right? Other than the money that comes in. That's what it helps edify. That's what it helps build, your money, right? But in terms of actually growing in the spirit, there's none of that going on. You man are too focused on carnal shit. You know? You're too focused on carnal shit and looking good. Right? Verse 31, but covet earnestly the best gifts, and yet shew I unto you a more excellent way. Right? These men they're not excited to get those gifts. They want money. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. He gave some apostles and some prophets and some evangelists and some pastors and some teachers. Now we got some militants in here. We got some generals and lieutenants and, you know, boot camp headmaster and all this shit. No, that's not here. Right? So for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahawashi. That's what it's all about. That's what it's for. Right? That's what we're here for. We're the tools to do that. We're being used to edify our people, or those that can be edified, those that can hear, those that can see, right? Because the Lord's not looking for everybody. Okay, we say it plenty of times over. So we just don't want no fucking common Negro that, you know, he doesn't care about the word itself. He just wants to be a part of something and, you know, act hard and, you know, make money. We don't want those types of dudes, man. You know, we don't want those types of dudes. Okay, we want people that are sincere about the word. You know, that actually just want to concentrate on the word. Without all this extra shit. Because all that other shit is distracting. Evidently. You know? Got you doing fucking interviews with Esau. Like, why? What's the need for that? Other than to you know, put your name out there further. Right? That's why you go on the debates. That's why Sakari jumping on the debates. To push his name further out. To get more attention. Right? Because for good or bad, you know, what they say is what's that saying, man? All publicity is good publicity. Something to that effect, man. So whether it's good or bad, whether people take it badly or good, you know, you're gonna get more attention and you're gonna get more people be inquiring of it, right? So you're gonna have more people come in. Of course you are, but you already know this. That's why you did it. You know, you're gonna have people come in this thing because you know you hate Esau. I mean, you're supposed to, but I remember one time, you know, Hannah was coming out of court. He's like, "No, we don't hate white people. The Lord does." You know, so you quick to flip the script. You know, when you feel like it. But yeah, you know, you're gonna get those ignorant Negroes that are just hating on Esau, but they don't understand why, or just because he's white. You know, they don't understand. They're not being explained properly, you know. But obviously, those types of people, they're gonna gravitate to that because you know what, we want to stick it to the white man, and we be a part of this group, right? And that's what they want. They don't care about nothing else. They just want to stick it to the white man, you know. But you know, we're looking for more spiritual people, you know, not these carnalized dudes that you're looking for, you know. verse 12 says, and for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body, Yahawashi, till we all come in the unity of the faith and of the knowledge of the Son of God, unto a perfect man. Okay, we're striving to be a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahawashi. Right, that we henceforth be no more children. I mentioned that earlier, right? Is that these people that you got in your groups are easily impressionable, right? Easily impressionable, like, just like children, right? And so they attack these things in people, and that's who they got in their congregations, man. Right? So hence that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine, by the sleight of men and cunning craftiness, whereby they lie in wait to deceive. That's what these men are doing. But speaking the truth in love may grow up into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahawashi. All right. In 2 Corinthians chapter 1 verse 12, for our rejoicing is this, the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and godly sincerity, not fleshy wisdom, right? Like I said, we're meant to be detaching ourselves from that fleshy wisdom, things that work in this world, like the things we would do to get things done in this world. We don't go about the same, way with things, right? Because like I said, for us, it's quality over quantity, right? So although you think, yeah, we need more, we need to get at, reach out to these Hebrews out here. We need to get them to understand who they are and all this kind of stuff. So you're gonna make a bunch of rap videos, you're gonna make movies, you're gonna do all these fucking PR stunts and battle raps, debates, right? You're gonna do all this shit, right? Because that's what a person in the world would do, because they're not really concerned about who's coming in, just as long as people are coming in, right? Because everything is at the end of the day is about making money, isn't it? And that's what these guys are on. For us, it's not like that. We don't care who agrees or who don't agree. We're not gonna change our doctrine or play gimmicks just to drag, to try to draw you in. No, we got this word, and that is all we need. And if you don't feel yourself being drawn in by this word, then guess what? We don't fucking want you. The Lord don't want you, and so we don't care. It's not important that you don't gravitate to this. It just means you're not of the elect. But these dudes, their focus is elsewhere. It's in a carnal mindset. So again, we're looking for those that are sincere, right? So I'm gonna read that again. For our rejoicing is this, that the testimony of our conscience, that in simplicity and godly sincerity, not with fleshy wisdom, but by the grace of God, we have had a conversation in the world, and more abundantly to you would. All right. In 2 Corinthians chapter 11 verse 3, it says, but I fear lest by any means as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that is in Yahawashi. This thing is very simple. We've already, like I said, we're commanded to go out and feed the flock, feed the sheep, right? All this extra stuff you're doing is making things more complicated. Because like I said, you're just bringing anybody and everybody out here, man, and it suits you because, like I said, you're making money out of it. And so you don't really care about the quality of the people or the quality of your teaching. You're more concerned about trying to figure out the next gimmick you can do to bring more people in. I'm gonna close out with this. Right? So Ephesians chapter 6 verse 11, right? I'm gonna get this. Right, I'm gonna read from verse 10. Right, it says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. Right? So this knowledge, this truth is what's going to give you protection, right? All these gimmicks, right? because these men are not giving you the full truth. So you don't got a full set of armor. You got holes in it. You got chinks in the armor. Chainmail ain't on right. You know, you got openings, right? So when the time of evil comes, you're gonna get wounded, man. You're not gonna be defended because they're not really trying to give you all of that, right? They're trying to give you a worldly version of what a Hebrew Israelite is, you know, and that is not going to protect you, right? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, right? So how's press ups and push ups going to help you deal with that? You know, you thinking that Esau's your only enemy? That you know that your battle is purely carnal? No, of course it ain't, man. And this is why you're not well equipped, right? For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness in this world, against spiritual wickedness in higher places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armour of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. Right? And like I said, that's you know, given through this word. Right? It's not going to be obtained by any other way. And the Lord's got to be dealing with you, man, for you to understand. Right? So you could put it on. You know, that it fit. Right? All this acting, you know, all this play acting, right? Or, you know, never been a weak Jew and you know, killers and the, you know, all this stuff, man. It's all for show. It's all to have the appearance of like you are strong men. But if you ain't got this truth, man, it don't matter how strong you look on the outside. Okay, if you ain't got the armor on, man, you're gonna fall. Right? So we might look feeble, weak on the outside, right? And the scripture even speaks about that, right? But spiritually we're growing, right? Spiritually we're becoming stronger, more resilient, right? And that's, like I said, it's not because I'm not saying you can't do push-ups and sit-ups and all that stuff, but it's not because we've done sit-ups and push-ups, right? You know, that's not what's making us strong, right? This understanding, you know, becoming more in tune with the scriptures is making us stronger. Our faith is becoming stronger, you know. But these other camps, they seem to have it backwards. You know, they're really calm in their mindset and in their approach to everything. Yeah, that's why that dude was canceling that Chris Rock screwed Will Smith's wife. Like, what kind of advice is this? That is something you would hear from a nasty, grimy ass nigger in the streets. Yeah, who you'd expect that to hear that from, not someone that's supposed to be about the scriptures. You know, and so it's very telling. All these camps are telling on themselves, man. It's very telling what's going on in these other camps, really. You know, but this, like I said, these things that you see these other camps doing, this is not the legacy Yahawashi left behind for us, man, to follow. Right? It's a strange place we live in, man. These guys, they just don't want to do as they're told. They don't want to keep things simple. They don't want to, you know, it's boring to them, right? It doesn't feed their egos. You know, they don't want to be violated or disrespected, and so they got, you know, they want to be like the person in the world. You wouldn't take shit, and now they got a big ass crew of people with them. It's like, no, I ain't got to take shit. I got 100 man in the camp. You know, I don't need to take shit. I'm a captain. You know, I ain't gonna take no shit from no one. You'll be disrespected by nobody. You know, and they're still acting in this carnal mindset. You know, but hey, man, I mean, Lord willing, man, like, you know, there's brothers and sisters out there that can see that. You know, obviously there will be. I'm speaking those that are not, you know, actively in this truth at this moment in time, but you know, the masses, well, the larger portion of Israel is going to gravitate these guys because they're not of the elect, and so they're going to be deceived by these antics, man. You know, and that's just the way it's supposed to be. But you know, we do these things for the elect's sake. So Lord, when it, you know, reaches out to brothers and sisters out there that over a sincere mind, you know, and that really want to put this truth first and foremost before all the other shit. But anyway, I'm going to end it there. Lord, it's been edifying, and I'll catch you brothers and sisters in the next video. So till next time, I say shalom.